Hey, what's up? We made it another Thirsty Thursday. Yet again. Yes, that's right. Another one. We've made it. What we got here? Oh, there's Miss Vicky. Hello. Happy Juneteenth. Is that today? I didn't even notice. Oh, it is the 19th. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's right. My granddaughter's birthday was yesterday. What's up, Pam? John? There's Renee. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Detroiter, what's up? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess we'll let some people file in here. What's up, Birdie? Hello, hello. Oh, it was a warm one today. Mary, hello. What's up, Mary? How's it going? Stacy? Jim? Hot Eastern North Carolina. Yeah, it was a warm one here today. It cooled off now. We had some rain roll through. I was looking at the weather. I was like, man, it's been raining here for a couple days. The grass is getting wild. So I decided I better run out and mow the grass before it rains again since it dried out today. So I did that. What's up, Doc? How you doing? Hey, here's Troglodyte. Marilyn, hello, hello, hello. Life with Sally. It's me. It's thundering and raining here. Yeah, it was raining again. My homie Romy, what's up? Been a minute. There's the Vicinator. Yeah, I'm not bad, not bad. Was out. Got the grass mowed today. Did that shit quick before the rain came. What's up, Tommy? Tommy's Angels. Excuse me. There's Squirrel Bait. Danny. Somebody buy Tater some shorts. Oops. We talking about flooring tonight, or is it ceiling? Did you catch the mistake? Yes, I did catch. I thought I heard him say ceiling. Yeah, I mean flooring, or her. Was it her that said it? Yeah, I did. I did hear that. I-40 washed out, and oh no shit. Oh, Meyer, what's up? You keeping up? Oh, well, cool. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. It's been a minute, though. I bet they do. I bet he just gets up in the morning and jumps right in them, right? You got a lot of rain, huh? Yeah, we've been, I mean, it's not been bad. It's just been constant rain here almost all the time. It let up today. Like I said, it dried out this morning. And so around a little after noon, I thought I better go out. They were calling for rain to come in again, and it did. But yeah, I got the grass mowed, all the yard work done before it did, thank goodness. Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, Squirrel Bait has a video out. I just watched Miss Vicky's too. It was pretty good. About an hour ago, yeah. Not letting bastard get you down at your stupid strike. Yeah, you did strike her chin. Yep. Oops. You had rain last night, Doc. Okay. Severe storms in area, Virginia. Took a while to get home. Trees. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. And if it might come up this way. You never know. Flood restrooms and some roads here in the park. Oh, really? Damn. Max, historic rain here. It's even raining in Canada. Yeah, I watched Miss Vicky's too. It was pretty funny. I was laughing at some of it. Facebook reveals a lot of pictures and mentions of downed trees. The thunder was loud. Wow, damn. Mr. Ron, what's up? Got hammered about an hour ago here, Northern Virginia. Damn. Hey, Karen. Jensen Beach, Florida. Nice. Cool. Calm before the hurricanes. Yeah, right? Let's see. Yeah, well, it's the other way around, actually, because Tim came after Rusty. I call him Rusty 90210 because I can never remember the numbers. What's up, Jeffrey? So far, high and dry here at the beach. There you go. Good deal. Trim the food stalks out of 6 palm trees a day. Oh, really? Wow. You're all scratched up. Yeah, I bet. Jensen Beach, your hometown? Oh, that's cool. Did you see JJ's recent video getting all kinds of gifts? No, I didn't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what I did to the guy. Anything. Apparently I did something, but yeah, he just, like I said, came over and was leaving comments and then deleted them all. And I don't know. I don't know what I did to him, but oh well. Dirty gray shorts. Rusty has money. Yeah, Rusty's just, I don't know. He's a strange character. I mean, there's nothing wrong, but he buys and sells stuff. At least doesn't return shit all the time. But yeah, he's always buying. Got a car, and he got a new car. Got rid of the other car. Got a new car. Got rid of that one. Got a different car. Got an RV. Got rid of that. Got a house. Got rid. Yeah, he's always getting rid of. But hey, I said if a guy in here mowed over electric for a camper and sewer line more than 12 inches. Damn, that's crazy. Few miles north, out on the island. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just thought it was kind of odd, and he didn't say anything, and took my name off of everything, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember doing anything. Maybe I was, I don't know. How long would you say it would take to get from where you are to Thorpe? Are you talking Jim Thorpe? I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think, if I'm remembering correctly exactly where it's at. Yeah, I know where it's at, but I don't. It's a nice little place though. Right here in Illinois for the last 7 days. I'm ready to live in Arizona. Oh, yeah, you are down by Linda.
Yay!
Thank you. Raining in deep south during the hot and humid summer. For Eric, this is epic. I remember he canceled his East Coast trip last year due to yeah, that's right. So now he decides to park his ass in a hurricane belt. Yes, that's a good point. I do remember that. He said it's going to rain and do this, and so I'm not going, but yeah. What's up? Yeah, I don't know. I said stuff like, he did this, he did that. He was, right-hand man. I didn't say anything bad. I just Well, whatever. If he doesn't like me, he doesn't like me. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Doing good, doing good. I have to go back early July for my follow up, and everything should be good after that. Get some glasses at work, maybe. Have you been getting any rain in your area? BlindViews State, been getting? Yeah, it's been raining for the last couple of days, off and on, but you know. He's in the Hurricane Bull. Yeah. Who's JJ? Jay and Bev. They were the couple that that traveled with Sarasota Tim there that one time, and Tim had Jay doing video stuff for him, filming for him and stuff, and then Jay and Bev had Tim at the house. I guess they live close to the villages, but not in the villages, but outside the villages. And Tim said they were in the villages. But anyway, Tim was at the house and he was pawing all over the stuff and oohing and ahhing and filming all their whole house and showing us their coffee bar and everything. And Bev was cooking for him and all that shit and doing his laundry and everything. And now that she got sick, Tim doesn't bat an eye or say boo or I don't. It's a whole big fucking to do. But yeah, it's all crazy. Why doesn't he just keep his tools inside of an empty 40-foot bus instead of complaining? Well, yeah, that's a good question. Google Maps says it's an hour, 32 minutes from Harrisburg to Jim Thorpe. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I mean, I've been there a couple times. It's a cool little spot. It's a nice little place. Yeah, they did all kinds of stuff. You're right. They like I said, he filmed Tim coming out doing his little fake. I was at the gym. I got my pump on, and you know, JJ filmed that, and I don't know. I said it. He probably commented and deleted it, but we were pretty sure. A couple people were talking about that. He's the one that went in while Tim was walking into Walmart. JJ went ahead and put Tim's shirts on the rack so Tim could walk back and go, oh, look, Sarasota. And it was probably JJ's idea to do that because Tim doesn't have anything. So I was just mentioning that, you know, all this, he did that made his intro, made his outro and all that other bullshit. Tim even mentioned that JJ, you know, told him his Groundhog Day videos was getting stale and boring. He should do this. And Tim even said that, but didn't heed his warning or take his advice or anything. But yeah. Hershey RV show. Yeah, it usually comes in September if I remember. But yeah, so many YouTube creators there at the show. Yep. I thought about it. But yeah, if I could stay in the parking lot, I know I'm not going to go pay to walk through a damn RV show at Hershey. Plus, I find those RV show videos pretty boring. Especially when it's all the RVers are like, you don't want to buy a new one. Don't buy a new one. Never buy a new one. Never buy a new RV. New RVs are horrible. Never buy a new RV. Oh my God, these new RVs are so expensive and they're built like shit. And oh my God, don't buy a new RV. Hey, look, we're going to go to the RV show. We're going to show you all the brand new RVs that we just told you never to buy. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's just me. Dealing with weather is part of working outside. You got that right. You got that right for sure. Tim, yeah, well, he doxes everybody. He doesn't care. He'll film your mailbox with your address on your front door. Show everybody where you keep your jewelry and your and your money clip. He doesn't care. I'll have plenty more room once he sells the Nintendo machine. It's pending on Facebook Marketplace that he doesn't have. That's right.
I'm not on Facebook, so it wasn't me, guys.
going in drawers. Oh, but did it? I didn't know he went in their drawers and shit. Oh my goodness, that's Timmy. He doesn't care anything for a video. When you gotta make fucking 10 of them a day, you gotta do whatever. I didn't imagine it explain so much. It's not even his property. Well, yeah, he chose to be there, right? Isn't that the advantage of having an RV or a house with a steering wheel and everything? You don't like it, you can leave, right? He drove all the way to Cali and back for that Nintendo. Now he's selling it. Of course. Tater sells everything. I just did a search for JJ and Bev and walkthrough video. Sarah said Tim's is the first on the list. Oh, is it? Sarah kicks further to when he talks about Tater getting things done with the bus, but Billy's doing all the work. Yeah, Billy's doing a lot of it, yeah. I mean, he tries to do stuff, but yeah, we know who the brains of the operation is. Yeah, it probably is more fun outside watching everybody come and go. Terry could also get a big awning like he had, of course. Like, well, yeah, doesn't he? He doesn't have a tent and shit like he did there to put all his junk in. I just like looking at RVs, like looking at houses and even mobile homes. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people, it's just, like I said, when they were running around, don't buy new, these new, and here's a new one. I mean, I don't understand it. The only thing keeping Tater's tools dry is his personality. Oh, man. All right, before we get too far, I do want to say that Mayhem, we all know Mayhem from in the chat. Mayhem had an accident and he busted a bunch of ribs and his scapula. I think that's shoulder blade, right? And that's the part that connects your upper arm, your humerus, to your collarbone, clavicle. But yeah, I think he's had 6 ribs and his scapula and everything. Yeah. So we can't yell at him for being late because he probably isn't going to be around for a while. But yeah, he got in an accident. I don't know. He just said he had an accident. He didn't say if it was a car or if he fell or what happened. But what's up, Linda? So yeah, good old Mayhem. He won't be probably won't be around for a little bit. He said he's in a lot of pain, and yeah, living into his part of his name. That's right. Yeah, he said he can't even take a little hit because he'll start coughing, and he can't. But yeah, so yeah, he's in the pain. He said he got some good meds, but he's trying to, well, not trying, but he wants to, keep himself from, popping them things and getting, how it's easy to get, you know what I'm trying to say without getting in trouble on the YouTubes. yeah, if he broke ribs like Tater, he'll be on the Harley bouncing down through the washes in Arizona in no time, right? Yeah, it is there. It is. Yeah, send him the good vibes and well wishes. Yeah. Maybe it was the chick with the cast that gave Mayhem a whack, right? That's it. Take her easy. I don't even think no, especially if he broke his shoulder blade as well as ribs. He ain't using no crutches, that's for sure. That's right. That's right, High Flyer. Yeah. Yeah, so good old mayhem. Good old mayhem. Like Blair said, living up to his name.
Yay!
Thank you. Stay healthy, my friend. Donate chat. Thank you. I try. Yeah. Lots of things to do here and there while I squeeze in a video and some other things. Believe it or not, I do got shit to do. I don't sit around all day doing nothing. Oh, excuse me. Beverly says, hey, ma'am, if you're watching, I hope you get better quickly. We understand if you're not typing. There you go. I'm sure when he gets a chance, he'll be watching, so he'll see all your messages. When I busted up my shoulder, I would not take the pain meds. I think they are still in the closet. That was 8 years ago. Yeah, whenever I get pain meds like that, I take them a little bit, but I don't take them like I should or like they tell you to. But if I need one, I will take them. But yeah, I usually have a bunch left over myself. I don't like taking pills, period. Hope he's not watching because we're hilarious. He'll start laughing. That's true. We don't want to get him laughing. Yes, I did send him over to the ladies, to the group. Noticed I've chilled out. Well, I was going to talk about that a little bit. Yeah, Linda, you're well, it's no secret that you're older than me, but yeah, and you're more active than a lot of 50-year-old people I know, so. Yeah, broken ribs are not fun at all, especially when you sneeze or cough or do anything like that. Sleeping can be a real pain in the ass too, sometimes, finding a place to get comfortable. Ugh. Eventually you have to be a party pooper. All right, look. This stuff is getting old. First of all, let's just get into this right now real quick, once and for all. And then after that, anybody that says that, they're gone. Okay, so here's the deal. This dude, he rants and raves, talks all kinds of mad crap, and does all this shit. He sent Carl over. Carl comes over, and he was in his comment, well, why, what's this? What's with your membership, and why don't you do this? And why don't you asking all these questions and shit. Carl had memberships activated for a while. That little join button was on it, and it went away. Because his boyfriend just doesn't like it. But anyway, so he sends people over. Now he's sending all these people over, and he's got these people. First of all, I don't know his phone number. I don't watch. Everybody, oh, we know you watch. He just had somebody come over. I don't know who it was. It might have been him on one of his sock accounts. It could have been one of Carl's other friends with their sock accounts. It could have been whoever it was. But they're over here running their mouth about, I'm white trash and I'm sucking off the government and why don't you call the show, you pussy, and this and that and that. And that's a great way to get somebody to do something. To talk, and then they started talking negative about my wife and my daughters and all kinds of crazy shit. And that's a good way to get some, hey, why don't you call the show, you fucking piece of white trash garbage? Your fucking wife's this, your daughter's that, you're fucking sucking off the government, you're this, you're that, you're not blind, you fucking this, that, call the show, pussy. That's a really good way to get somebody to do something. And this is these people. And then now this guy's coming over here all the time. First of all, it's not even a show. If there was something there, something to do, Carl and his boyfriend chit-chatting about shit, I don't give a fuck. It's stupid. But anyway, that's not the way to get somebody to do something. And if you're going to come over here like that, but see, and that's the thing. They make these little sock accounts. They're little cowards. They hide, and they do this little 5th grade bullshit. Well, your daughter's this, and your mommy's this, and you're this, and you look dumb, and ooh, I'm hurt. But then they say dumb shit, and they'll make their little videos. Oh, he's triggered. He's this. I don't care. I don't watch. I don't care. They can say whatever the hell they want to. They can say anything. I don't give a shit. But to come over here and rag on me and do this and that and expect me to call this fucking dipshit, one, I would do it with if I did it, I would do it with a fucking app so he didn't have my number, because I know he would fucking plaster it all over everything. He'd be over there telling fucking the angry old man in Arizona, why don't you put it on the fucking the hate channel, do this, do that. See, the guy flipped out. This is where it all started. Somebody said about this dude, so I went over and watched this video, and I was like, no. He's walking around chewing on a cigar, spitting, chewing on a cigar, talking shit, mumbling and shit, chewing on a cigar, spitting. And I was like, no. Oh, you can't say my name. You can't say my name. So since I didn't fucking talk him all up and send a bunch of people over there, he just went crazy. Oh, now BlindViews is this, BlindViews is that. I don't care. If that's what he wants to talk about, I don't give a shit. But see, that's what, again, then he sends people over, or he makes a sock account and he comes over and they do all this dumb shit. And again, I'm right here, but they got to bring somebody's wife and kids and all kinds. They're fucking little children. It's 5th grade bullshit, because they have that's the mentality they have. They can't say anything. They don't know how to speak. All right, I don't have the balls. Well, you're done. You're going. You're out. It's not that I don't have the balls. It's not that I'm scared. It's I'm smart. Anybody with half a fucking brain wouldn't call Rob Williams, you brainless half-wit. What kind of person? Anybody with half a brain wouldn't call that fucking cigar chewing, mumbling bullshitter. Who cares? Why would I want to call his show to listen to him and Carl fucking rag on me? I don't care. What are they going to do? Get fucking the nasty old man from Arizona too, so all three of them can yell at me? I don't care. What am I want to call there for? Don't have the balls. No, I have brains, unlike those fucking idiots. He's such a knucklehead. These people are so dumb. See, this shit is like before. It's like, I'm not going to say what they said about my wife and my fucking kids, my daughters and shit. They're disgusting. They're cowards. They hide behind shit. They make their little sock accounts and they're little pussies. If they were standing right here, not there, but right here, they wouldn't say none of it. They wouldn't say any of that shit. Because I know that little runt, he's about what, 5 foot nothing? He's about as big as Tater. Man, fuck all of them guys, man. But I was getting ready to say, this reminds me of back in the day during the Boit, the bottom of YouTube. You kind of get sucked into, just because of what you do, you don't get, it's you automatically, we're this community. You know, it's kind of like the nomads who say all this we're one big happy community and we support each other. Horseshit. The Boit was the same way. Oh yeah, we're just this and that and yay, and it's all gung-ho and rah, rah, rah. In the meantime, everybody's backstabbing and talking shit and doing all kinds of crazy garbage. And it's no different with this little whatever, the hater community or the truth tellers or whatever. It's the same thing. Everybody's talking shit about everybody else and all this other bullshit. It's just, it's dumb. I don't want to be involved in none of this little community bullshit because it's not a community. And oh, we all like it. No, you don't. Everybody fucking talks shit about everybody. They run around here. And fucking Grifters Anonymous, from way back, he was a fucking big old Camo Dave fan, and he would come over here and whatever. And then then all of a sudden, boom. Then this Tim thing, and I started talking about Tim. And anybody that was in the community, that was in the little fucking email loop, knows. He flipped everything. Oh, hey, BlindViews, this is what I think. Okay, BlindViews, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, this guy, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, BlindViews. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I guess he stopped taking his meds or whatever. Boom. Now he just fucking goes off, whatever. But this is this one big happy community. We got each other's backs. Whatever, man. I'm over this dumb bullshit. All these little groups and cliques. I'm not in fucking high school anymore. I just get on here and make my videos. I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If you don't like it, tough shit. If you want to make videos about me and talk shit about me, I hope you get views. Woohoo! Yay! I don't care. I got shit to do. I have a fucking life. I'm not a wannabe nothing like some of these fucking people. Like some of these people that even their little names. Oh, but anyway, the thing is, well, see, that's what it is. He wants to be like, oh, BlindViews is going to be on my show. No, he ain't. Just like the only reason why he hates me is because I said, no, this fucking guy isn't worth watching. He's fucking spitting and goes, blah, blah, blah. No. Oh, you can't even say my name, BlindViews. I remember he was over here until I fucking kicked him. I was like, I'm done. I'm done listening to your ass. Gone. But it's just dumb. I'm not. I ain't got the balls. You want to come lick them? I'll pull them out for you. Oh my God. This shit's dumb. Why would I go over there to promote this moron? Get your own fucking views. Isn't your buddy Carl getting you enough views? Isn't Carl promoting you, doing enough for you? Oh my God. Yeah, it's just funny to me. Oh, guys. Yeah, somebody, like I said, there was a couple, what's up, Fish Stick? There's a couple other people that he had coming over here saying that shit in my comment section. Call the show. And then, like I said, it went from call the show to, oh, you're this and that and that. Why would you call the show? Oh, you're white trash and your wife's this and your daughters are call the show. That kind of stuff. And you're going to say, oh, you don't have the ball. When people like that, that's the way you should, yeah. Give me money, you fucking garbage piece of shit, white trash, cocksucker. Why don't you fucking do this for me, you piece of shit? Isn't that the way you do it when you want somebody to give you something? That's the kind of morons that we're dealing with. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, I was going to say that. My channel's probably going to take a big hit. It's probably going to take a big old dive because I'm going to kind of go back the way it was. Let's see what it say. Scooter, what's up? I just didn't take long to figure out that. Yeah, I mean, some people had me fooled for a little bit, but it didn't take long. Others, right away, I was like, nope. But yeah, you can figure people out. And a lot of people, some people, they have other people fooled and they play that. See, that's what I was talking about before, because when we were in the Boyd, there was somebody that I tried to tell everybody, look, this guy is not this wholesome little do-gooder, because he was, oh, well, BlindViews, that's just horrible. And then he'd fucking get his sock account, come in and go, you're a fucking piece of shit, and say all kinds of garbage, and then pop back in, well, that's just horrible. No, it was you. It was you. And no one would believe me. Everybody thought I was full of shit. Oh, this is a nice guy, and he's this and that. And now, people that were his friends, they're fucking going through all this bullshit. They're like, damn, they're fighting. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's all nuts. It's all nuts. And we have people like that now in this little group. They're the smiling all the time, and everything's chipper and happy, and they're just the good old guy, and they never do anything wrong, and everything's just so hunky-dory. Yeah. And then they do that fucking condescending, passive-aggressive bullshit. Yeah. I want to call it if the refrigerator's running. Take that because it just went by my house down the street. 5th grade. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. But anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna still do what I do and what I've been doing. And I know a lot of people always say, you're not Camo Dave. Well, first of all, I never said that I was Camo Dave. I never tried to be Camo Dave, and I was doing this before Camo Dave. Yes, Camo Dave was all, and he was a big clown, and he was a big actor, and he was all over the top and flamboyant and slept in his closet, and I want swag, and he did all that, and that was great, and I'm not like that, but I'm not Dave. I never was Dave. I never tried to be Dave. Dave's the one that went and, BlindViews got fucking lights. I'm going to go out, and he went and bought little fucking light bulbs for his lights that he could change with a remote, and the Doxinator got him a microphone that he never used, and he slept in the closet just so he could have a studio, so his bedroom was a studio because I had one, but I tried to be like him, but whatever. Whatever. But I'm going to go back to, if you've been watching lately, I'm going to go back to talking about different channels, not just fucking Tim all the time, because quite frankly, he's really boring. And yes, I will be talking about Tater, because he's in that group of people that I talk about, along with Mike, Camper Van Kevin, and Bunny, and D, Lady Bug Out, and Van City Van Life, and all them. But yeah, let's see, where am I? Let me get my back over here before I get, there's Cougar. There's Tim, deserves love and support. Remember to buy him a coffee and crush it. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Send me money. I like swag. I like the updates on rando people that you actually like. Yeah, I got to get back to that. Like I said, Tater will be in there because I'm petty. I said that a long time ago. Yes, I say I'm white trash, and I am. So when people come over, you're white trash. I know. I know I am. I don't live in no big swanky house, and I don't pretend to be anything I'm not, like Sarasota Tim. I don't dress a certain way just so I appear that I'm not white trash. I know what I am. I'm white trash. I live amongst the black folks, the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, the Indians down the street. I don't care. There's white people. There's all kinds. My neighborhood is mixed as shit. And I don't care. I like it here. I don't have a problem. Yeah, Dave was Dave. He was something, that's for sure. Can't use, where he's at. Variety is a spice of life. Tater, yes. I got to talk about Tater because, like I said, And Dave was Dave. I mean, I went through it all with him. Bunny, etc. And Dana, I don't care to you ever hear about Morgan again. No, I was just going to talk about Morgan. Actually, because she's ripping apart of some camper trail or something. Yeah, that's, I would do that because I still do it. I mean, here's my juice I make. But YouTube, they act like I'm shooting somebody on camera. They're like, no. I tell what I'm trying to see, but I didn't make it past the match. Oh yeah, he does his mattress heads in the beginning. Miss Vicky has a lot. He's not the one making accounts calling you fat. I missed something apparently, but I try. I cannot say I'm white trash, but I'm German mixed. Yeah, I've been called worse, but hey, what's up, Kevlar? Yeah, I'm not rich. I'm not fucking some uppity white. I'm white, but I'm nobody. Fuck that. You know, I don't give a shit. According to the white DI live freaks, I'm white trash too. All right, I gotta give it to you. That one was kind of funny. Mediocre recyclable. I'll give it to you. That one. That was funny. Terry moved to Mississippi and can't stop talking about the weather like something new. Yeah, right. That was Morgan. Yeah, Unstoppable Morgan. She had some shirts and she put paint on her tits, hung the shirts on the side of a little shed, and then she went and slammed her little tits into the fucking shirt and then sold them. Did you happen to see JJ's phony video? No, I don't watch. I mean, if it pops up or somebody says something about it and everything, but yeah, I don't see. I'm not subscribed, so when I'm up here, smoking is cool. I'm off white, Manila trash. What's up, Debbie? You influenced me to buy a 2025 Santa Cruz. I like it. I think it's a cool little truck thing, man. Bats? Did someone say bats?
Did someone say bats?
I come to the beach of California now. I live at East Alton. Oh, no shit. The whole town's white trash. Oops. From fucking desert to fucking wetlands. I don't care if someone calls me fat, but I don't like when they say such as I stink or something along those lines. Yeah, that's crazy shit. I agree. But Miss Vicky's video, what was I gonna say today? I watched it right before I got on here. Some of the stuff was funny. Some of it I was like, yep. Oh, I can't remember what she was saying now, but oh man, I wanted to say about it because it was fucking funny. It was good stuff. The other stuff wasn't funny. It was just very poignant. He should be a weatherman. He does love talking about the weather. Yeah, Doc got one. One of my other YouTube buddies, he bought one. He bought a new 25. I think he got the night edition, if I'm correct. I forget though, but yeah. Need a polo shirt collection and a pair. Yeah, I'll get right on that. He said something the other day that I need to lose more than 20 pounds. I know that, but it doesn't mean. Yeah, well, like I said, most of these people, it's just when they get to that 5th grade level, you know, it isn't like, well, I won't get into it. We all know. Caucasian litter. I wear sleeveless flannel shirts, enough said. There you go. That about wraps it up, right? I always wear sleeveless. Even if I have a shirt on that's not a tank top like this, I cut the sleeves off. First thing I do when I get a shirt is I cut the sleeves off. He did join Ryan Hall, y'all's. Yeah, right? I think he does watch them. If I remember correctly, he did mention those videos, those channels before. Yeah, they all claim it's just a parody or whatever, but whatever. It's just, but the thing that, you know, I have more respect for the people that are just garbage people, you know, that just do shit and just are like, and just hate, than the ones that, you know, talk all nice and come in people's comment section. Hey, hi there, and come on, pop on the fucking live streams and get in their chat. Oh, hi, how you doing? And then go talk trash, and that's worse to me than just being a fucking dickhead right off the bat. Yeah, max velocity. That's Brian. Oh, yeah, max velocity. That's the one I was trying to think of too. Thank you. I may be fat, but you're ugly. I can always lose weight. That's right. The thing that trips me out the most is like when people say, you know, like, you're this, you're that, with your fucking earrings and your tattoos and this and that, and you need to do this, and your teeth are this or this. Yeah, I know I'm visually impaired, but I can still see a little bit, and I do have a mirror. I know. I know I'm not pretty. I never said I was. I never claimed to be. Don't really care if you don't like my appearance or not. I don't care. I know I have flaws, and I'm not a model. Never tried to be. Never professed to be. I know I'm not an attractive person, and I don't care. The thing is YouTube isn't my life. I don't wake up in the morning going, oh, what can I make a video about today? Oh my goodness. And, you know, just fucking like a Tim, just hit record, blah, 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 blah. As soon as I'm done, hit upload. Don't even fucking look at it. Don't preview it. Don't make a thumbnail. Don't do a description. No, just talk, blah, 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 blah. And then when you're done, hit stop and then hit upload. Point, shoot, upload. Boom, done. At least for a little bit when he was putting in the intros and outros, it wasn't much, but at least he had to take a minute and do something. It got him away from the point, shoot, upload. But it's just that click, I'm here, blah, 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 done, and then upload. That's it. That's all he does. There's nothing else there. When's the last time you ever had the best cup of coffee you ever drank in your life? It's been a while. It's been a while. I know where it was, though. It was at the Brick House.
Yay!
Thank you. Waiter German, proud to be an American. There you go. There you go. The bats.
I'll give you some bats. The bats. Go get 'em. Get the bats. Look out, Heidi. Duck. It's the bats. Oh my.
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Jordy? Oops. Man, that jumped quick. There's a woman at work who tucked the tags from her clothes inside her the neck or her sleeves. She wore them in return. Oh man, are you serious? That's crazy. Oh, what people do to themselves, tattoos, makes them happy. Great. Yeah, I don't give a shit about what people say about me. If I was, I wouldn't be on camera on YouTube for the world to see. That's for sure. You're my attractive tater. Well, I thank you, but again, that's not my that's not my thing. I'm proud to be legally. There you go. That's it. Our coffee pot broke at home, so I had to make it in a pot until we got a new one. Oh man. Yeah, there is actually by Planet Blair's house, there's this quaint little coffee shop. It is so good. It's a nice little shop. It's not the fucking big, like a Starbucks, or there's a new one that right by there that kind of like a little kiosk thing. But anyway, you go and you order. It's all fancy and it's not the same. This is a little shop, little coffee shop, and they got all kinds of stuff, and they got the little baristas back there with all the machines and everything, and you order whatever. And that is the last time I had the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. It was when I was visiting Blair and we walked down there. It was some good stuff, for sure. I assume you're vision impaired also. That was a good one. Dick. That was fun. That was funny. Oh shit.
Yay!
Thank you, Miss Vicky. I appreciate it. Oh my. That was good. You guys are on a roll. I hope Mayhem's not watching tonight, or he will be in pain. All right. Let me get over here. So what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Morgan. I want to talk about Morgan real quick. Apparently, I missed it because she's not on YouTube that much. She's on her fucking she's on Patreon. She's not on YouTube, but she popped on, and I guess she made some. I don't know if it was the trailer that she built out before, but anyway, she's got a sledgehammer, and it's like time to say goodbye, and she's just fucking smashing walls and shit. But yeah, that's what Morgan's up to. I was like, holy shit, Morgan's on the rampage. She's something, that's for sure. Drip coffee bites the dust. If my drip coffee maker bites the dust, I'm not replacing it. I have a stovetop percolator and a fresh press. There you go. Oops. Yeah, Dan is real far left. She has a gay brother, and her father and I guess her mom or stepmom or whatever it is, but they're like Republicans, and they've been banging heads, and she's all about when Trump first got voted in, and she was all doing her, I'm so terrified, it's so scary right now. It wasn't scary when the border was open and literally hundreds of thousands of fucking illegal criminals were just running across the border. It wasn't scary then, but anyway. But yeah, that's what she's up to. I don't know what's up with her, but she do her. I watch her. It's just like my shit. If you read the title and you don't like it, don't watch. And when she does her lefty stuff, I don't click on it. My wife likes her. My wife watches her all the time. My wife enjoys Dana. She likes Tracy from Adventures Over 50. She always watches her. So yeah, my wife watches a bunch of them. But yeah, I still watch Dana through the breakup thing and everything. I have my opinions on that too, about everybody talking about, she runs too much, but well, I won't get into that here. But Yeah, she does all that shit. I like her little skits. I like her characters. I like her influencer, the musical channel, and when she does that stuff. So, yeah, it's all good. Like I said, she doesn't have to think exactly the way I do. I'm not going to go, oh, well, I'm never going to watch her again and start talking trash. No, it's just, that's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. That's the way she votes. That's the way she votes. Oh, well, I'm still going to watch her because she's creative. And I just, like I said, I can read. I understand what words mean. I can look at a thumbnail and she's talking lefty stuff. I'm not going to watch that one. If she's talking about something else, I'll watch it. See, it's kind of easy, folks. But hey. Where am I at? I see people saying stuff. I'm missing it. People in my area, stupidity probably because we're supposed to keep Portland weird. I like Dana too. Thanks for turning me on to her channel. She's entertaining and seems pretty astute. Yeah, she gets, I don't agree with everything. She gets a little bit over the top. Well, especially with her, I'm going to organize. And she takes her time and she organizes and she does like 10 videos of her organizing shit and put stuff away. And it looks all perfect. And she says, I like everything nice and neat. And then the next video, it looks like a bomb went off and there's shit everywhere. And I have to make 2 more videos to put everything away and organize it. That shit drives me crazy. But I do like her. I mean, she makes good videos. She edits well. She makes music and other stuff. So yeah, I enjoy the creative side of Dana. Just because I don't like her politics doesn't mean I'm going to not watch her. Again, I just pick and choose. I watch her videos of No Kings. Oh, yeah, she is very misinformed in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. That's it. Yeah. Like I said, I saw what it said and I was like, nope, not even going to watch it. I don't know if the wife did or not. Like I said, she watches her all the time. Watch many different shows, especially about forensics. Yeah, I watch all kinds of different stuff. Trust me. I mean, what I talk about is I watch all kinds of shit. Exactly, Meyer. You can't. You just, again, what are you going to do? There's not a whole lot you can change. You can bitch about it and you can say stuff. And sometimes I'll make a short or I'll say something just to antagonize certain people. Push their buttons, prove how thin-skinned they are, and see how, and just to show how easy it is to manipulate people and make them go off the deep end. That's the same as picking and choosing cooking channel videos. If they say they're showing how to make something I don't like, I don't want. Yeah, it's just that simple. And I think that's the main reason why the clickbait annoys me so much. And hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Dreaming Out Loud Adventures. And it's not. I'm not talking about clickbait as in, being creative and using a clickbaity title to get people to click on your video. I'm talking about it's this blah 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 blah, and then you watch and it's nothing about anything that they said. That shit is annoying because you click on this and just like like you're your boy. Rev up your engines. Yeah. I'm going to get sued for this one. I'm leaving YouTube. And yeah, he's not going anywhere. But yeah, there's a whole lot of that shit that drives me nuts. Let's see. Not sure why, because as a gay family member, they have to be a liberal. It's like automatic. Not every conservative cares a lot about a lot of this bullshit. Yeah, but that was her contention with, she says she's liberal. She comes right, I'm not just labeling her because she has a gay brother, but she says that she has a gay brother and her, not, I don't think she said that her dad, just, I don't know, but she's like, her dad's, far right, she's far left, and she doesn't like people that do this and say that, and Trump's this, and everybody's, you know, against gay people, and they want to do this and that. Like, I don't know where that's coming from, and all the deporting people. And again, do you lock your door when you park your car and go into the store? Do you lock your car? Why? Do you lock your house when you go away? Why? If you would come home and somebody broke in the back door and was sitting in your living room watching TV, would you walk by and go, oh, I don't like that. Can I change the channel on my TV? No. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And would you go in the kitchen and go, oh man, they ate all my food. All right. And then you just go upstairs and go to bed? No. You would say, you don't belong here. You came in the back door. You broke in the window. You didn't ring the doorbell and come in the way you should. You came in the back door, and now you're here. You don't belong here. Get the fuck out. So if you lock your doors and you would kick someone out of your house if they broke into the window and climbed in and just sat down and started eating, why do you have a problem with a country locking the door and saying, you broke in the window and you climbed in the back door? Get out. What's the difference? So leave your doors open. Leave your car open. Hell, leave the car door open. And if somebody's sitting in your car when you get there, drive them wherever they want to go. Don't tell them to get out. It just, shit like that just doesn't make any sense to me. Why people, oh my God. And then they wave around a flag of a country that they don't want to go back to, and they burn shit and destroy shit in the country that they want to stay in. And then they wonder why people call them stupid and wonder what the big problem is. Yeah. Oh, Mexico, I'm waving my flag. I don't want to go back there. Mexico. No. I don't want to go back to I'm flying the flag, but I don't want to fucking go back there. I want to stay right here in America. Fuck America. Death to America. Let me set some shit on fire and throw rocks. See? And that's sensical. That's what people think is, yay! I'm going to go protest and march. Yay! Here's the flag of Mexico. Don't send me back there. I'm going to wave that motherfucker. American flag, I'm burning it. And on the side of the wall, I'm painting death to America. Fuck America. This and that. This is where I want to stay. And I'm going to destroy where I want to stay. And I'm going to fly the flag of the place that you cannot send me back to. Make it make sense to me, people. Make it make fucking sense to me. That's the shit. Oh, how we got here, I don't know. See what you guys did. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. And if you want to say that this place sucks and this and that and the other thing, again, you just make a list. Top 3 places you want to go. Where? El Salvador? Brazil? Iraq? Where? Where do you want to go? Top 3 places. I'm sure we can get you we can get you there. And then when you get there, I want you to run around and I want you to act a fool. Wave your little Mexican flag and tell them what you're going to do. And we can see you on the news in the town square, hanging by a rope while everybody throws rocks at you. I dare you to pull the shit anywhere else. Go anywhere. Well, besides Canada, you could probably get away with it there. But go anywhere else and try that dumb shit. There's no way. Oh, my goodness. But hey. But anyway. And again, I don't give two shits if you're gay or not. I don't care if you're gay or not. The thing is gay pride. Are you really proud to be gay? Well, be proud to be gay. You don't have to fucking get up on a float and hump a guy in the middle of the street to prove that you're proud. Just be gay. I know lots of guys that are gay and they just are. I don't have a fucking parade every day. Hey, I'm a blind white guy. Come on, blind white guys, let's have a parade. It's our day. We're proud. We can't be proud anyway. We're not allowed to be proud. You can be proud to be black. You can be proud to be a woman. You can be proud to be an African American. You can be proud to be a Mexican American. You can be proud to be anything you want. But don't you dare be a white man and say, I'm proud. What? Oh my God. No way. That's not allowed. I don't care. Again, if you're fucking whatever age, do whatever you want. You want to be a man? Or if you're a man, you want to be a girl? Fine, be a girl. Go ahead. As long as you're of age. You can't tell me that you can't vote, you can't drive, you can't do whatever, but you're old enough to fucking tell me you want to change your gender. It's crazy. Are you old enough to choose what you're going to eat for dinner? No, they're not old enough to do that. Are they old enough to pick their pronouns and their gender? Well, definitely. That's the shit that trips me out. But anywho, so let's talk about Mikey real quick before you guys maybe talk about something else. Mikey, he wanted that damn stainless steel garden hose, and he got it from his wish list. And he hooked that thing up and sent it down the way, down to his little plants down there, which happened to be growing. I'm proud of him. Yay! Mikey's keeping plants alive in that fucking desert heat. I applaud him for that. That's for damn sure. But yeah, apparently he said that stainless steel hose that he just had to have doesn't have enough capacity. So now he's just got a regular old garden hose stretched out going down there. I'm like, what the hell, Mike? You just had to have that thing. You just had to have it. Linda says, I don't care about your sexual life. Just tell me your name. That's right. I don't care. I don't care what God you pray to, who you sleep with, or even who you voted for. But most of that stuff, please keep it inside your house. But yeah, I was like, Mike, why he needed that hose so bad. But yeah, he showed his little lookout tower again. And again, this one, I don't know. I don't know if it was just because he had help this time, or because Josh knows a little bit of what he's doing, or a combination of both. Josh said, no, don't do that. Do it this way. But whatever. This one's definitely way better than the first one he made. The first one he made was just kind of haphazardly there, and he had fucking guy wires and all kind. I mean, he had that shit all kind of rigged up. It was a shambles. I'm sorry. But he probably watched a few videos. He might have. But yeah, this one is definitely a lot. Maybe he learned from building the first one, but this one's definitely better. I think it may be just because he has some friend. He has a friend around now, because he was kind of spiraling, if you ask me. It's just my opinion, but he seemed to be spiraling being out there by himself. Too much doom scrolling and other shit. He had too much time on his hands, which leads me to the other thing he was talking about. He was talking about, writing books and stuff, and he wanted, he has these ideas for other projects, but he doesn't want to tell anybody, because as soon as he says something, then somebody else will do it. And somebody will say, hey, well, you just did that just like that guy did. But yeah. And he was talking about when he was writing a book. Everybody's writing a book. But the thing is that Mikey's problem is he talks about stuff or thinks about stuff and then talks about stuff and then that's it. He was getting a weird gleam in his eye. Mikey's starting to look old. Yeah, he is starting to age a little bit, finally. But that's Mikey's thing. I think his big problem was he would think about things and then say, okay, I'm going to do this. And then that's as far as it went. He'd either sit down and do whatever or go do something else or doom scroll or whatever. And then by the time he got around to actually doing it, it was months later and other people had done it already. So then when he did it, everybody said, well, you're copying him. Well, no, it was my idea. Yeah, it was your idea, but you didn't have any follow through. But I think that's the thing with Mikey. He just needs to get to it. I'm surprised Mikey didn't edit that out about the hose. The look on his face is like he caught himself and he shouldn't have mentioned it. Yeah, I know. He really wanted that hose too, man. Oh no. Naked man around at your car. Oh man. Mikey's not a he's not a dumb dude. He's got a very good vocabulary, and he is a good wordsmith, I will say. When he sits down and writes his little poems, his little sonnets, his little things, he is very good at it. He's not a dummy. I know some of the stuff he does, he acts like a dummy sometimes, and he acts very childish, and he gets silly, but he's not a dummy. He can write. Yes, Mikey does live in the desert. But yeah, he can write. I will give him that. He can write. And when he sits down and, to use an old term, puts pen to paper, yeah, is he writing another one? Yeah, I think he did say that. But I know he's written one already. It's sold. I mean, but and again, he has his little things that he used to do, his little poem things. They were good. I mean, oh yeah, thank you. Yep, couple more days. It's on YouTube as World Naked Bike Day. Oh God. But yeah, I keep saying it. I want to get behind Mikey. I want to. I want to see him succeed. I'm getting there because he's not begging so much. He's just begging for, and not really begging. He's just asking. Well, his fucking when he does the like thing, that annoys me. Come on, you can do it. He's so condescending about it. Just click the like button. It's not that hard. All you gotta. That I don't like, but. He just wants members and other stuff, which that's everybody on YouTube. But he Marcia, he's a good photographer also, but he never. Oh, really? I didn't know that part. Thank you. But yeah, he does write. He does write some good stuff. He's not a dummy, but that's Mikey. Good old Mikey. He gets weird. Yeah, when he got to the point where he was just doing the commercials all the time and his channel went to shit. Yeah, but again, I think it's good for him to have Josh around. He has somebody that keeps him from, again, doom scrolling. and doing the conspiracy theory stuff and getting all goofy. Keeps him on track, and he seems to be more focused and actually doing tasks and getting them complete. And he says those two have their little banner back and forth and have their little, like we used to call it back in the day anyway around here, used to busting on each other and stuff. So yeah, I'll give him. Once was a guy named Eric who was height challenged and a bit barbaric. He was self-impressed and rather crass, which he readily projected like a loud jackass. Last video I did on him. Old parody for this one. Got a pound of rain yesterday as well in upstate New York. Mass floods. Yeah, a lot of places were getting some flooding stuff. Nomad from Nantucket. It does. They go up there, they drag chairs up. They're going to build stairs or a ramp or something to go up. Right now they climb up and down a ladder. But they do go up there and sit down and look. They has a nice little roof with shade cloth stretched over top of the stuff, but it's got a railing and everything. I mean, like I said, it's far better than the one that he did on the other property. He always looks so dirty, you can tell. Tatered gray shorts. Yeah, everybody's saying it's in rain in Florida. Or, Mike's channel has really taken off since Josh showed up. Sometimes back, I thought Mike was losing his mind. Yeah, I agree. That's, I agree. All right, let's get to Tater now. Tater. Well, first of all, it wouldn't be a Tater video if we didn't see him eat. That seems to be the new thing with Tater now. We get to see him eat constantly. Him and Diana, they're in the front of the truck. And they're munching, they're eating fucking donuts and drinking coffees and all kind of shit. And of course, Tater does his normal. He grabs something, sticks it in his mouth, takes a bite, and he doesn't even chew. He takes that first bite and then and starts talking right away. It's one thing to fucking eat when you're on camera, which I think is dumb. But it's totally another thing to slurping. Yes, Red Fink, to slurping. The guy slurps pizza. The guy slurps a hamburger. Everything gets slurped. But again, if you're going to eat, take a bite, chew, then talk. Everybody sees that you're eating, then talk. No, Tater, he didn't even chew anything. That just drives me nuts. But anywho, but it wouldn't be a Tater video if we didn't get to see him eat. So we get to see him eat. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a Tater video without weather drama. So he's got the planks because he got these planks from this dude and he measured wrong and there was a spot on the side. So he tried to get other ones. They didn't match. Got some shit from Home Depot. Stained them and everything, didn't match because it wasn't the same kind of stuff. Everything was different, the grain and everything. So he contacted the dude that he got the originals one, got the guy. He said he didn't have any more, but this is where I got them or this is who I got them from. So Tater got them. They didn't have the 12 footers or whatever they are. They only had the 8 footer or whatever the fuck it was, the dimensions. So Tater and Diana jumped in the truck and they drove to pick up these planks. But of course, historic rains when they say 0%. So there they are in Frosty with a 6-foot bed going to pick up 8-foot planks in the pouring down rain. But when they got there, the guy they wrapped it with some plastic wrap Diana asked the guy to wrap them up more because, you know, they put them in a bundle and they just wrap both ends to keep them in the bundle. She asked them to wrap, so they wrapped the whole thing up in this plastic, and then they wrapped it up in a tarp and put the shit in the truck. So it was all the dramatic bullshit and the bitching about the rain and everything for basically nothing because the planks were fine. They were fine. Not a big deal, right? Everything was hunky-dory. So a little bit of over-dramatic stuff, but we tend to expect that from the tater. Yeah, and when they stained everything, looked good, but they had that one little section, and it was like, what, a plank and a half? So, to the smart ass, because I said that if I would have went to Home Depot and bought all that shit, I wouldn't have just wasted it. I would have done a little extra work, and I'd have fucking stained them or whatever, and I'd have, since they put them up with screws, I'd have unscrewed a bunch in random areas, and I'd have just put up the planks and just made it random instead of making it, you know, all one thing and then this big strip of darker or different color or whatever. I'd have just fucking randomized it all throughout the ceiling. And because they were wider, I said I would have just ripped them down. Oh, you're a fucking dumbass. You always make people think that you're smart and you don't know shit from Shinola. You can't rip them down because then they say it would be square and it wouldn't work and blah, 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 blah. All that shit. You can't rip them down. It won't work. That. So, since it's a board and a half, what did they do? Oh, well, Tater and Billy ripped the boards down. Yes, they did. They ripped them down. Got them on the table saw. Nice little straight cut. They were nice and square. The tongue and the groove, they fit right in there and everything. And then they had the edge and they could put it right. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the smart ass that came over here and told me that I was so dumb because you can't rip them down. It'll never work. Well, they ripped them all down, you moron. So anyway, they got that up. And I gotta admit, ceiling looks pretty good. Ceiling looks pretty damn good. I will give them that. So Billy did a good job. I mean, Taters slapped some stain on, but I'm sure, again, Billy was the brains of the outfit. So anyway, the ceiling does look good. It's all done now. I think all except for this thing right up at when you come in, right up front. It does fit the nautical theme. Yeah, it looks good. I can't ding him on that. It definitely fucking looks good. Tater should have been an interior decorator. But then he was complaining because the mini splits, they're real quiet. But his big, ginormous power unit sounds like a fucking jet in there. The fans kick on to keep that thing from overheating, and the whole one side is just nothing but little fans, and it's just like, it's loud as shit. He is not happy with that, but he's going to try to figure something out, which as soon as he said about it, I was like, well, why don't you just fucking build some ductwork, open one of them windows up that you boarded up, and fucking direct it out there so all that noise and that hot air goes, because it draws it in from one side and it spits it out, and then in the back, that's where all the noise is coming from. Have that shit spit out the fucking window. Just build some ductwork. That's what I would do, but it's Taters. But yeah, it was fucking loud. It is loud as shit. But yeah. So at the end of the video, though, Tater was very happy and upbeat. So that can only mean one thing. The next video, something's going to have to go wrong and make Tater do some drama-filled stuff. What's up, Phil? But yeah, I have to give him props on the ceiling. Does look good. Did a fine job. They put some covers on the mini split stuff, the lines for that, the big the big lines for that. They put that all up and ran some kind of track it came with and a little snap cover over it, so that's all hidden. Looks okay, but yeah, the ceiling does look good, I will say. Plot twist: by not sealing the backside of the raw grain will soak up any roof leaks and grow mold. Right. Very true. Very true. Yeah. Say Trumbo. Wah, wah. Yeah. That is true. That is true. But then, I guess with whatever insulation is up there, it's going to soak shit up anyway and fucking make it crappy if it leaks. What else was I? Something about, he was saying something about putting false walls in and this and that and the other to cover up stuff. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that. I would make some kind of access panels or something, because some of that stuff you're going to need to get to. If something happens, you're going to need to be able to pull panels down and get to some of that shit. I know, man. He needs to go to Florida because people in Florida need rain, apparently. The cone. Why the cone? The chameleon of RVs. Oh, my. What a state of affairs. If his current record allows him to travel overseas and he ever went to the UK, he'd literally die. Yeah, the way it rains over there, yeah. They should have done imitation vinyl. Yeah. I agree. It looks good, though. The wood looks good, but yeah, I would have done some kind of vinyl laminate stuff, yeah. The cone incident. The cone. After he put all that crap in the bus, it won't have enough power to move. I want to see the road trip. He was talking about that again. That he cleaned the radiator. It's all cleaned up, got all that gunk out of there. So he wants to take it on a little road trip to see if that fixes it. I want to see that. Hillblend radiator. 9 miles per gallon, yeah. But he's still tickled pink about having a refrigerator. But I don't know. I think the Billy dude is steering him right, because it seems like Tater's at least trying to do things now in some sort of order, and an order that makes sense. Not, I want to build the bed, then the floor, then I want to put in a couch. Now I want to do the walls. Now, you know all that bullshit he was talking about doing, and did all that dumb shit all ass backwards. It was 1 year anniversary, so they're going to combine the road trip with that. Oh, is that what it was? Can't wait for the bus trip to Atlanta for the grand opening of Buc-ee's. Yeah, that's what he said he was going to do. I don't know. Did Diana convince him to sell the Nintendo, I wonder? He was super cagey about not having. Talk to her about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Somebody in the comments a couple days ago said that they saw it on Marketplace. I didn't go look, but I believe him. And a couple more people tonight were saying about, so I'm sure it's on there. Gets the bus on the road and starts complaining about the cost of fuel. Yeah, he's definitely going to do that. What do you think about my family, Steve and Seagulls? I don't know. I don't have information to give you an opinion. First thing Tater does when he pulls into his campsite, he puts out that goofy double-sided banner. Yeah. Yeah, eventually. You're right. He'll be like everybody else. It was listening for 15, dropped the price to 13 with pending as of today. Oh, really? Damn. Then I made a big deal of Tater showing her in her pajamas. Oh, really? I'm like, honey, that's the most clothes I've seen. Ain't that the truth? She was probably more covered up in her jammies than she's been. Yeah, you're right. Tater wants to bolt the French down. Last time he screwed into the side of the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got to secure everything so he can take his little road trip, right? Faux modesty was weird for her. That's a good description. Faux modesty. Someone commented on the video that their wife has the same T-Moon negligee. T-Moon negligee. Oh, man. Finish cover and they sing all our favorites. Oh, nice. Most coverage, for sure. Like I said, I try not to ding her too much. I mean, she has bad taste in men. We know that from past experience and present. But you can be body positive and all that without putting the camera on the floor and filming your ass all the damn time. Save that for your OF. You don't need to be doing that on YouTube, for Christ's sake. Guess that's why you don't have a channel anymore. I don't know. I think she's just very naive. Blah. Yeah, no. $4.5, damn. She has a degree in psychology. Really? I didn't know that. Using Tater for a thesis topic. She's not naive, but she is uneducated. Oh my goodness. What a trip. What a trip. Oh. Yeah, she gotta be, because again, she filmed that thing every chance she gets. I guess there's a group that like that sort of thing. She's gonna avoid telling future boyfriends about Tater. I made a video a long time ago. Well, when it happened, however long ago that was, when her and Josh broke up. And yeah, not I either, Kevlar. And somebody recently watched it and fucking left a comment. How do you know? What's it to you? Why do you know? Well, first of all, how do I know? I've been watching the fucking whole thing unfold. And why do I care? Because, again, you put it on YouTube. Why do you put it on YouTube? Because you want people to watch, right? You want them to click on and you want them to watch. You making a buck relies on that. And how do I know? Oh, because they're 1 minute they're, this is my husband. Hi, honey. And she was just like that, just like she was with Tater. Called Josh her husband. He's so great. And next thing you know, she's fucking kicking him out alongside the road and driving off real quick. He was abusing me. He did this. He was horrible. Well, wait a minute. Just 2 minutes ago, he was honey. How do you know? Because it was on film. She put it out there for everyone to see. Sitting in the hot tub. Boring RV channels. Your message is not showing. I see them. Husband landed in his love heavy metal. Steven Seagal's nailed like you. I'll look into them. She clickbaited her mother's death. Any respect I had for her? Yeah, I remember we talked about that, didn't we, Yo Max? Friends, it's time for me to say goodnight. I have to wake up early and still have a few things to do tonight. Have a great weekend. Happy birthday, BlindViews. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get on out of here too, Marilyn. We've been on here for an hour and a half, a little bit over. I got some things to do. Chubby Chasers, yeah. And don't forget to keep our buddy Mayhem in your thoughts. Give him all your good juju and well wishes and good vibes and all that for him to heal. I think he said 6 broken ribs. I know he's a bunch of broken ribs and his scapula or shoulder blade, if you will. So yeah, keep him in your thoughts, our good buddy. Good old Mayhem. And with that, I guess we will all get on out of here. So we will. It's been a nice one. I enjoyed our little chat. I hope everybody else did as well. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you right here on the YouTubes. And may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome. And I should know, because this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
He doesn't lie to you.
Let me vent for a second.
Thanks, Meyer. Glad you made it, Beverly. Glad you made it. Thank you to my mods, and thank you to all my members, and thank you for all the super chats tonight. I do appreciate everybody, and I do appreciate my subscribers and the folks that watch my videos. You guys are awesome, and I will see you on the YouTubes, and I hope to see you next week for another Thirsty Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. See you then.